Hello, this is Sam Simon, starting a little late for the week of July 29th. I'm also known as Dementia Man. Today, I've been thinking about the phrase I often use, I am not from Mars. I think it would have come in handy earlier in my journey uh, with this disease. What does it mean to say I am not from Mars? I used to question myself, think that these thoughts I were having were weird and just maybe there was something insane about me that I would think this. And I soon learned that if I was thinking something, if it occurred to me that I'm not from Mars and other people might be seeing the same thing the same way. Of course, this takes on a little bit of a different dimension now that I am diagnosed with dementia, but it is still a very sort of prominent part of my life. I think uh, most of my life I wasn't from Mars, that I was just not having it. In fact, I now remember that once I even went to see a psychologist about it. He said, Sam, I just think you need some more friends because I was making stuff up. So there's a number of ways to think about this idea I have today. One is the mantra, Sam, you're not from Mars. You're thinking this, then maybe other people's are. And then there's MSU. Don't go to MSU. Has anyone ever told you you shouldn't go to MSU? Making stuff up. There's another phrase for stuff, but we'll keep this a G-rated podcast. So I'm not from Mars and I shouldn't go to MSU. Don't make stuff up. These common sense kind of phrases and reminders are important, I think, in this journey with cognitive impairment. I was just on a call with other guys with cognitive impairments, sometimes called dementia. And there are a number of really good uh, groups with people who have, with your caregiver, care partner, or for just other people with the cognitive impairment, with uh, Alzheimer's or other kinds of cognitive impairments. And I find being in conversation with them and talking about it is so helpful. I don't know whether it is an inherent part of um, the disease or not, to lose confidence in our own journeys. Of course, we're always wanting to get good advice, and none of us have been through it before. So, as I take a little bit of time off in August, I don't have a performance until September, and there are a bunch of them. So, check out the website, dementiaman.com. See if there's one in your neighborhood. And if you don't see one in your neighborhood, let's be in touch and um, recommend somebody to me or be engaged. The other thing, though, is if it's you or someone you know that has a cognitive impairment, has Alzheimer's, or has this disease, and looking for cohorts and conversations, sign up for our list. Go to dementiaman.com and under contact, you'll see a couple of ways. One, you can find my email address, sam@dementiaman.com. We don't hide it. And then you can sign up, also a link to sign up to be on our listserv to get information. And if you'd like to share your story, if you've got the impairment or you're a care partner of someone, be in touch and let's bring you into the group and begin our own little cohort here. But start with, I'd love to interview you, have you talk about your own journey, and welcome others into the group. We make a lot of progress by talking about it. I do at any rate, and not feeling so afraid or, there are moments I still disappear into the nothingness place. See the show, you'll hear about the nothingness. What I want to do today is give a wide open invitation to whether you're living with someone who has a disease, a care partner, I like to call it. If you have a diagnosis, or if you know someone, or if you're just interested in learning more, and it's an invitation to be a guest on Dementia Man as well. Be in touch, and also don't forget to ask for any resources or connections in your communities or in your neighborhoods. Love to be a connector and be engaged with us. I think the road ahead for those at this time, and by the way, there continues to be a lot of important news about medicines for Alzheimer's and other cognitive diseases, and there are also a ton of scams out there. So this is like a bit of a reintroduction as we begin my August pause from performance. I'm going to be doing writing on the book, Dementia Man the book, and we'll get it out, and doing some relaxation though. But be in touch, be part of the Dementia Man movement, the movement to help all of us with cognitive decline, to live meaningful and full lives with the disease, and to help remove the stigma. We're going to get rid of the word dementia. We're going to come up with cognitive impairment. We're going to help encourage the development of meaningful medicines. We're going to help stop frauds. I just read in the newspaper today in Washington, some fraudsters have been deceiving people millions of dollars with some sort of miracle cures for things. So there's a lot we can do together. I want to be a guide and help to tell our stories and help everyone find a way to live a meaningful life with our cognitive impairments and reimagine a world in which we can be full participants. So be in touch. Let's see if we can get some hints from you, and love to hear your story. I have my story, but it's so amazing how familiar each step of this journey is as we hear from other people. So be in touch and have a great week, and we'll be back next week.